It's Cassie's Takes, bitches, and today we're going to be reacting to Superman and Lois Season 2, Episode 7, titled Antihero. The titles are a little deceiving because I definitely don't think that Superman would kill someone, so he may not, be the anti-hero. I don't know if Clark is also going to let Tal-Rho kill, what's her name? Allie? Allie? That was her name, right? Um, I don't think Superman would let anyone kill Allie, so I don't know why it's called anti-hero. Might have to do. I have no idea why it's called anti-hero. This is very scary, but also I guess in that case they might have Clark or Lois decide or contemplate maybe killing Allie. I don't know what's going on. I also don't remember if Jordan and John reconciled their feelings about John taking the drugs for his powers. Um, and I kind of want to see John Henry Irons back because now that, Clark is in prison, they're gonna need another hero, which also then leaves room for Jordan or John to come in. So uh, okay, we'll just get to it.
Previously on Superman and Lois.
You are what this town needs, Premier.
I know what I saw.
Oh yeah, there's that.
I think that you need to move out.
You're using it as clear, aren't you? You lied to me. I thought you were getting powers. It's not gonna happen again, okay?
That's a lie. We know
All
that.
the police are involved.
It's a real different dimension, a parallel universe, and if Allie's goal is to use these pendants to become some kind of a god,
I need to get it back from Anderson and destroy it.
an unidentified Kryptonian being took the lives of two of our assets.
Why didn't you tell me that that thing you were chasing was you?
It's not me.
You captured your doppelganger.
I need to understand why he's here.
You will find that pale son of a bitch by any means necessary, or you will be stripped of your dignity.
I mean, she said any means necessary, right? But does that mean locking him up in a prison? Like that's not like I think we went over this in the last episode. Anderson can't trust Superman, therefore locks him up. And therefore you think he should then trust you? Like that makes no sense to me, but okay.
Until he reveals the location of that thing that killed our men, Superman will remain a prisoner of the United States government.
Boo. Oh, we're starting right where we left off.
Look what the wind blew in.
I love this.
What is this? Your jackbooted friends brought you in last night. What was it this morning? Time loses all meaning in captivity.
I wonder, brother, what you possibly could have done to wind up in here.
Presumably, you've been on the rough end of a rather vicious betrayal.
Enough. I need to hear it from you right now. There's been a misunderstanding.
One I'm very anxious to hear about.
Y'all are very annoying to me. Oh, Jesus. Just because you have.
Actually, I don't. I've been given full command of this operation.
Have you really, though?
This was sanctioned by General Hardcastle herself.
Have you really, though?
Actively harboring a monster who's killed American soldiers. I think the consequences are appropriate.
Once I destroy the pendant, I will bring him in so he can stand trial.
I don't care about a trial. And I don't trust you to keep your word, so...
I'm gonna punch him! Oh, Jesus Christ. Wouldn't people notice Superman not in action? I mean, you have Lois still out there who knows, of his identity. She's gonna do everything she possibly can to get Superman out. What is happening? 220.
Tell me where he is.
You can't even find him if he does.
Fine. You can rot in it with your brother.
Anderson. There's a greater threat here. Her name is Allie Alston. She's a cult leader. Whatever brought your suspect to this world, she knows more about it than anyone. She's dangerous and she needs to be stopped. If you don't believe me, then look into her for yourself.
Whoever this woman turns out to be changes nothing.
How?
When I return, you will give me the location of my suspect.
And if he doesn't, you're gonna leave again. This is gonna be I hate him.
Well, brother, now that we're all alone, why don't you spin me a tale and tell me all about this new monster you're after?
I think that's gonna be interesting. Cal and Tal in the freaking in prison together. That's just, room for character development, you could say. Or one of them influencing the other, and this is the part where Clark becomes the anti-hero. Ooh, but then you're in the beginning of the season, and I'm pretty sure with how well this show is doing that you would have more than 2 seasons, right? So that would not really bring this whole hero thing well. 320.
Clark is where?
The same off-site prison where I sent Talbot.
Is he being questioned or?
Oh, I forgot to mention that, whenever you put 2 people in a room together and just those 2 for X amount of time, they are bound to develop some sort of relationship. So 330.
Punished, and how long do they intend to hold him?
My
Forever.
contact didn't know, but they're charging him with treason.
Treason? That's insane. He's Superman, for God's sake.
Yes, I know, but here we are, and it doesn't sound like this is going to get resolved anytime soon.
Well, then I will resolve it myself.
Lois, you can't just barge into the DOD and demand Anderson release Superman. Let me make some calls.
Dad, you have been making calls all night. We need to get him out of there.
I'll head to the DOD, raise a little noise, see if I can get a face-to-face with Hardcastle.
Do they know? Oh.
Not yet. We're working on it.
Why didn't you write an article about how Superman was taken to prison by the DOD?
Trust me, they would just deny it. You guys are going to have to keep yourselves busy after school, okay? Until your grandfather and I figure this out.
Sure.
So whatever is going on between you 2, I suggest you figure it out.
Ooh. Ooh. Lana. Oh no, the chips.
Is this the last of Dad's stuff? Honey, you shouldn't have to do that. I didn't really want Sophie to see. Well, I didn't want you to see. Well, this is what's got to happen, right?
And also, Lana, I love that you're trying to protect Sophie, but you also can't do this on your own. So I know you, as much as you want to protect, did I just call her Sophie? As much as you want, as much as you want to protect Sarah and Sophie, they are growing up, and you cannot do this on your own. Moving on, 511.
Might as well just get it over with. I never wanted my daughters to know what it felt like to have a broken home, especially coming from one. I am so sorry to put you and your sister through this. Mom, you're not putting us through anything. That is. None of this is your fault. None of it is yours either. Okay? All right, honey, we gotta go. Okay, I'll go get Sophie ready. Sophie, school!
She gonna find something? What is this? Mayor Dean? An evening with George, the value. Really? Can I read this more? To be bold, George. I can't read. So, I mean, I can. I just don't want to.
And first period?
I love being able to hear the music and that slowly going away when she pulls an earbud out of her ear, because then it gets us closer into her mind and how she's feeling, because music, if it is used, I've said this a couple of times, but even though this is television and it's shot cinematically well too, a lot of times film and television music helps emphasize so much more. Sorry, this 6:19.
I don't know yet.
Did you sleep last night?
Not much. Just found out my dad's moving out. So,
Like forever?
probably.
Or maybe.
I don't know, Jordan. Sorry. It's only been one night, and it's just so hard seeing my mom cry all the time.
It is. It is.
Can imagine.
I don't really know if you can.
What is happening? Why are there police? Are they doing searches? Who's calling me?
Hey, babe. Still thinking about how sexy you run on the field?
Go away!
Yeah, and it works, so I
No!
brought you some more. That should last you a while.
Candace.
Don't worry, I'll hook you up with a good price.
No, it's not about that. It's just,
She's a bad influence. Get away from her.
honestly, I think I'm done.
John, are you out of your mind?
I can't do that anymore.
John, you're starting quarterback.
Okay. Don't know what I just did, but stop it! Jesus. He doesn't want to do it anymore. I know he's starting quarterback, but he also did not really earn that role, so he feels guilty. 7:43.
You can't just stop. This is what helped you get there.
Everyone, I need you to step away from your locker.
It's for Vex. I can't get caught with this stuff, Jonathan.
No! Don't take it! Don't take it for her! Do not take it from her. I know you are in love with her. Do not take the damn thing from her. You're gonna get in trouble. Don't do that. Don't do it, because you're letting her off the hook while you are being like, don't. He's gonna do it anyways. 7:57. Well, so is he.
What are you doing?
I'll dump it, okay? I'm a good kid. There's no way they're gonna check me. And if they do, then...
Are you, like, what? You shouldn't have to, like, don't spend time explaining when you're trying to do that. Just go and do it. That's how you get caught. Like, we don't need exposition. We know you're gonna take it. We know you're gonna get rid of it. But now you're caught. Respect to Jonathan. I know people do not like her, but still, I call that loyalty, protecting her. Plus, her background also made me feel for her. Okay, yeah, now that's reeling me back, because then it also really does show more of Jonathan being understanding, and like, bring him back to season 1 when he was when he was understanding and always willing to help. I don't like how this is gonna go though. 8:12.
No, Dad, I will not hang tight and let you do your thing.
Well, then go to Hardcastle's office and kick in the door, because if you don't, I will. Fine, call me back. Hey, are you okay? Now Dean's acting like he's the family values candidate? Seriously?
I know. It's absurd. But yeah, that seems to be the strategy they're going for. And unfortunately, his campaign can print whatever message they want.
I have to fight back. But how much should he pay for this?
$3,000.
I can't afford that.
If it was up to me, I would run your ads for free every single day up until the election. But I'm afraid that would violate every campaign finance law imaginable.
So what do? I mean, Dean's got the power of his office and the town gossip all working in his favor.
But you have the truth.
Oh, also, that's also like a sounds like media nowadays. Also, want to put that out there. It's not relevant, but it will help you look into a new light if you want to take it or not. Our media companies are run by people who give them money. So the stories that you see and read are supported by someone who wants that story out, so it helps them in a certain way, especially advertisers, because ads literally run our broadcasts, our radios, our news. And the more advertisers pay for something, the more they can write stories in a certain way. So I think there was a story that I studied where it was about like Nike sweatshops, and then some news reporter was going to put it out, but then her news company was being sponsored by Nike, so she couldn't tell that story. Moving on. Basically, not everything is as it seems, especially with money involved. So, 907.
Don't underestimate that. There's still plenty of time to beat Dean. You just have to catch him off guard. 1 second.
I think the thing is, the way it would probably go for Lana, I mean, everyone always wants this ideal family, right? But the thing is, this ideal nuclear family ideology is not exactly what everyone has. So I think if people know about Kyle's affair, then and like them working through it, then it would help in the dynamic where, like, it's very complicated because humans are complicated, and seeing that would have people empathize with you more than seeing this perfect life, right? Or no? Or am I just saying things? 918.
Hello?
She was caught with what?
XK.
You, brother. I mean, after everything you've done for humanity to find yourself here,
Do you ever stop talking?
cast out, imprisoned, it's humiliating.
Yes, well, the real punishment is having to listen to you.
Now that is unfair. I'm on your side. Have you so quickly forgotten the aid I provided last time we met?
You attacked my son!
An overreaction, I admit, but no harm came of it. And did I not bring you face to face with our mother? For that good deed alone, I deserve at least some credit.
I know what you deserved. To be locked up in here.
With you.
Last chance, Superman. Where's my suspect?
I asked you to look into L.A. Alston. If you did, then you know what we're up against. If you didn't, then I need to speak to General Hardcastle.
I told you I'm in command now. And I want that thing that killed my team. But if you won't tell me where he is, maybe he will.
I beg your pardon?
You Kryptonians must have so many secrets. Maybe my suspect's hiding hole is among them.
Assuming that were true, what would you offer for my cooperation?
I'll make the pain stop.
Stop! Really? Really?
Hey, do you know anything about Jonathan Kent taking this drug from the mines?
Nope.
Oh, you let me put my stuff down first?
Sarah, this is serious.
I know. I was there when the sheriff came in. No, I didn't know anything about it.
Thank God.
Yeah, Jordan's freaking out.
Please just promise me.
Not to smoke space drugs? Yeah, I'm not that stupid.
What is it?
It's just Dad calling for like the 100th time.
Are you okay?
No, she's not.
No. I
Yes.
just feel like I can't talk to Jordan about everything. I mean, he's sweet, but the biggest problem he has with his dad is the coat shorts that Mr. Kent likes to wear. And he just has a lot going on with his family right now. He doesn't need another thing.
But he wants to be there for you.
It'd be good for you to just vent to a friend a little bit. Is there anyone else you feel comfortable talking to about this?
Natalie. It better be Natalie, otherwise... Let me go back.
20 about this?
Natalie, most likely.
20 XK inhalers.
20?
20.
That's how much he took?
Do not lie to me, Jonathan. Not today. This family is going through enough right now, and I am trying so hard to keep it together. So I'm going to ask you, and you are going to be honest with me. Are you selling drugs?
No. Mom, I promise. And it's not even technically drugs, right? The sheriff's not even pressing charges.
Tell that to the school, Jonathan. They are meeting right now to decide whether or not to have you expelled. And regardless of how you classify experimental space narcotics, what the hell were you doing with so much of it?
Using.
I can't tell you that.
If you ever want to leave this house again, you better.
Mom, people are going to get in trouble.
Yeah. Drug dealers.
Mom, I understand that you're upset, but I cannot rent.
Do you have any idea how much trouble you are in? What, do you just think, oh, my mom would just talk my way out of this? I am so pissed.
Oof.
And trust me, Jonathan, your father will be too. Were you involved in this?
I knew of it.
I found out the other night.
The other night?
Jordan caught me using XK and he called me out, and I haven't used it since.
So you were using this stuff?
To get powers. He's gonna... Speak your fucking truth now, please. I'm gonna get emotional, am I? Aren't I? Tell them why. Tell them why you're using it, and then it will make so much more sense to them. 1351.
For the last couple of weeks, yeah, because Timmy was using it. I didn't think that I could beat him without.
Who are you? You know what? I have had enough disappointment for the day. So get upstairs right now, both of you.
Oh my god.
10 memories before the kryptonite destroys.
Isn't this what Clark and Lois are teaching them to help people and protect them? This is something that tests Jonathan and Candace. They better stay together. I guess. But like, I don't know. 1428.
Anderson, you don't understand what you're asking me to do. That suspect has knowledge we may need to stop something terrible.
I don't care.
Well, you're gonna care later on.
Die for him. Man, I put you here in the first place.
Brother,
Please.
enough. He's at 76.2 north longitude, 100.4 west latitude. Take it off.
Thank you
I hope it kills him.
for your cooperation.
I hope it kills him. You're gonna let it loose, and like, y'all, it's Bizarro. The kryptonite is not gonna work on him, so I hope it kills them. Not. Yeah, that's what I think. So that's also, I don't think that's the coordinates. 1510. Oh! Oh! Tell them that he escaped.
Hey, I am sorry to show up out of nowhere, and I know how much you're going through right now, but I really just need to talk.
Of course.
I love this too.
Do you really think Jonathan was selling XK?
He claims it wasn't his, but who knows if he's telling the truth. He didn't even admit he was using it until his brother outed him.
It's awful. But what did Clark say?
He doesn't know. I'm afraid that when he finds out, he's never going to forgive him. How did I miss this? I had no idea this was going on.
You cannot blame yourself.
Oh, take your own advice. Take your own advice. Take your own advice. I'm going back. This happens all the time, especially with me and my friends. I would be going through something. I would tell them the same thing that I would need to hear, but not take my own advice. If you can tell what personality trait I am, that would be INFP. 1614.
How did I miss this? I had no idea this was going on.
You cannot blame yourself. And kids that age are pretty good at keeping secrets from their parents.
I know. I just didn't know the boys had these kinds of secrets. Why would he do something like that?
To feel stronger, to fit in, to be loved, to be cherished, to be valued.
After Sarah's suicide attempt, I kept wanting her to tell me why she did it, because that's what I needed to hear to make myself feel better. But when we did finally talk about it, I realized that the best thing I could do was just listen.
And be there for her.
Even if the answer wasn't what I wanted to hear.
Mm.
Let her know that I was there for her no matter what. And sometimes, that's the only job as a mom. To be there for your kid when they don't have anyone else.
Love it. I love it. I love it.
I think that Mayor Dean made a big mistake bringing up family values.
I'm pretty sure I still have a husband that cheated on me.
But you are a great mom.
Mm.
And accusing a good mom of being a bad one is terrible politics.
You're right. I just need to call him out. Take the fight to him.
Do it. Do it. Lana! Beat his ass. You know, not literally, but I would love to, but like, you know, you could beat his ass. If Jonathan does tell them, I hope it is a big slap in the face for Lois and Clark if he gets mad as mad as she did of why Jonathan is so adamant of not telling where he got the drugs. Let me read that again. I don't know what. I don't know. I mean, everything you're saying is true. So 1740.
What? Is it your supplier freaking out? Shut up. Well, I wasn't the one selling drugs to the football team, so. Hey, for the last time, okay? I was not selling drugs. Okay, then why'd you have that bag full of irons? Look, I thought that I could get rid of it, and whatever. I thought that if I got caught, it wasn't a big deal. I thought I'd be in a little trouble. A little trouble? Yes. Come on, was it someone on the team? Was it Wellens? It was no.
Yes.
I don't know why you're getting all this trouble if it was someone else's, though. Look, I made a dumb decision. You were right. I'm a terrible brother. Can you please just leave me alone? Yeah.
You would let them torture me.
I'm a prisoner here. Same as you.
Yes, but you can secure your own release. My fate here is of a more permanent nature. Unless...
Unless what?
Well, I happen to know a few of your little secrets, don't I? Delicate matters I might very well use to my advantage.
Clark.
Approaching the target. Proceed with caution. If the thing is in there, it's extremely dangerous. Appears to be empty, sir. Damn it, he lied to me. Don't threaten me!
You're not the one being brought to heel by some barbarous kryptonite collar. Perhaps I might extend my leash by shining a light on all your many lies.
That's enough!
Is it, brother? I think not.
Sir, we found something. Any idea what this is? It's that thing's sound. Superman must have warned him that we were coming. Been working together. This whole time, Superman's been lying to me.
Did you really just make that conclusion? I want to punch him. Like, there's no he could have been here and he could have escaped. How the hell is Superman gonna warn him when he's in the fucking prison with no powers? Oh my freaking god. 1943.
And there's the proof.
I feel like Talrell has a plan to help. He's been helping, but also like... He's not...
Of course. My apologies.
Sir, General Hardcastle's on line 1. Says she's been trying to reach you.
Hold her off until I have something to report.
Hold her off? Bruh, that does not sound like you have clearance to do whatever you're doing. 2034.
What the hell is going on there?
Is he breathing?
He's Superman. I'm sure he's fine.
Check his pulse, soldier.
Those are Kryptonians. Get the men out of that cell.
Sorry, say it again.
Is that a prisoner? Fall back! Fall back!
Don't shoot me.
Drop!
Now, little brother, I played my part. At least let me have a little fun.
Oh! Oh!
I miss this feeling. Oh, look, here comes the cowboy. I think I'll take that as my cue.
Loser.
Saturday has prisoners on course to the Badlands.
That's for Superman's fault, Talbot.
Do you really believe they've been working together this whole time?
How else do you explain what we see? We have to presume that everything is part of some plot. Good luck getting brass to get it down. I need a chopper ready to go ASAP.
But Sir, General Hardcastle.
She's gonna take away my command, trying to prove that I'm right. The best way to do that is finish this.
What are you gonna do?
Simple.
Kill him.
I'm gonna kill the bad guys and bring Superman back.
Oh! Oh, hell no, y'all. Yeah. No. How many are there? How many are there? We gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30. Why do you have 30? Oh. I'm so... Why? Jesus Christ. 2211.
One way or another.
You gonna die.
Tal claims the two of you escaped a prison and have joined forces.
I had no other choice.
It was glorious, Mama. Two sons of Krypton vanquishing
they're human oppressors. You'd have been proud. It's fascinating. He's like some warped version of you. And he babbles like an idiot.
His words flow backwards. Unless.
This man betrayed my family.
Sounds familiar.
Sure, there's more to it than that. Were we always at odds on your world?
No. We're inseparable. The closest of brothers.
What drove us apart? Greed? Power?
Allie.
Your wife tried to kill me.
My wife?
Who's your wife?
My wife.
Who's your... I'm scared. I'm scared. Was it fucking Lana? Or Laura was her name? I don't know. Leslie? Because was she still out there? This is confusing. This is also really cool. 2317.
Thank you. Aubrey.
Ah! I definitely knew that she was bringing Aubrey back because she brought it up. You won't bring up a character's name if they aren't gonna come back. Love this. 2331.
Thanks for coming. I know that it's a long way. Wasn't that bad? Clover's only like a 2-hour drive. So I know that I shouldn't have ghosted you after camp. I get it. You have a boyfriend and you didn't want to make it all weird. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't rude.
True.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry. Okay. Well,
But you didn't.
Apology accepted.
But you didn't tell her to drive 2 hours so to just apologize, ma'am. 2403.
But that's not the only reason why you
Ah,
ghosted me.
yes.
Well,
She's scared.
Life is kind of falling apart. My dad cheated on my mom, and I feel like you're the only person who might understand. Wow. Okay. Childhood divorce to the rescue. Just so you know, I'm like totally here for you, but can we please order some fries because I'm literally starving.
Is she gonna stay?
I don't know. He just won't stop calling. Do you want to talk to him? No. Kind of. I mean, it just doesn't seem fair to my mom. But it's not about her. It's about you. Look, after my parents split, I froze my dad up for like almost an entire year. And you know what? It didn't fix their marriage. It didn't make me feel any better. And if anything, it just made me angry and mean.
Mm-hmm.
You? Mean? I got into like 2 fights that year. Like, actually tripped my front tooth. It was so stupid. That's insane. Right. So maybe spare your teeth, and if you want to see your dad,
Go see your dad. Yep.
You're right.
I love this.
You're awesome.
Yes, she is.
I'm gonna hold you to that. Shut up. Oh, it's also later than I thought, so I should probably get going.
Is she gonna stay?
I got it.
Oh! Ah! They would not do the slight accidental hand touch if they're not gonna show us anything else. Or am I being a clown and letting this? Man, feelings are hard. 2536.
Okay. I was wondering, maybe we could be friends again. I was hoping you'd say that.
They're so cute.
Bye. Bye.
The awkward vibes. Not awkward, but like, you know that moment when you hug after and you just kind of stand there and don't know what to do, like, cause none of y'all want to leave? They did that. Or am I reading this? I'm reading too much into it, huh? 2601. My cheeks hurt.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry about what happened.
Okay. Well, thank you for saying that.
And also, I don't think it was John selling those drugs. I know he was carrying them, but you gotta believe me. I think he was just trying to cover for somebody else.
I hope you're right.
He is right.
But you're still in trouble for knowing about this.
I know.
Let's try this again from the beginning.
Okay. Well, I found out that Timmy was taking XK, and so I got some, and I started taking it to keep up with him. And you're right, it was just really stupid, but I really, really wanted to start the season after everything that happened last year. I don't know, I feel like everybody in this family is great at something.
There it is.
I want it to be great, I guess.
You already are.
That doesn't justify what I did. Not at all, but it's the truth. And just so you know, I would never sell drugs.
I believe you, sweetie. I do. I'm still incredibly disappointed in you. Taking drugs like that is just something I never even thought you would consider doing.
I'll make it up to you. Okay, I promise.
And start by telling me where you got the XK. John, Principal Balcom called me again on the way back, and unless you can prove that those inhalers were not yours, the school board is going to expel you.
I can't ruin someone else's life.
What about your life? Honey, I know that you think that what you are doing is right, but sometimes in life there are mistakes that we cannot take back. And I assure you this is one of them. Please just don't.
He can't.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Someone.
I can't stop thinking that I had a wife on your world. She must be a goddess. Any idea where I might find her on this earth?
Can we please focus?
Well, at least let him tell me her name. How long's that going to take?
Cal, something is coming.
Anderson.
You will stand down or I'll open fire.
You don't have to do this.
I'm bringing you in. All of you. By any means necessary.
Oh Lord. This is when you free Bizarro because he is like, you know, despite you using the inhaler, you cannot be as experienced as someone who has this power since forever. So let Bizarro out. They're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. 20. That's their only option. 2951.
You killed my team.
I can't believe you want to fix my way.
It's not gonna affect him.
Better let her cage.
I'm not gonna do that.
Fine. Oh, no, I'm not in it myself. You shouldn't shoot us in my home.
Is he gonna die? No!
That makes sense. kryptonite fragments have pierced several of his vital organs. You must disintegrate them.
Oh, that definitely brought them closer.
Be precise, Cap. Or you will kill him.
Ooh, he's gonna save him. He's gonna save him.
He did it. The kryptonite fragments are destroyed.
No, he's not healing. All the time in prison, under the solar lamps.
Shit, what's he done?
No! He's gonna kill him! You're an idiot! Oh, there's so much! Well, now what does that do to you? Oh my god. Oh my god. The music again.
I see you brought me back to my proper place. You knew I could never let you go free. What a shame. We could have conquered the world by now. You should do better in a couple days. My father used to say pain was just a way of reminding me I was alive. Quite the gentleman. And you? Am I to assume your misunderstanding with the humans has been resolved? More or less. They will no doubt apologize for their oversteps, and you will go back to trusting them. And Anderson, escape.
No, I think Clark is definitely gonna do something for Tal because Tal saved his life, literally, with taking 3 kryptonite bullets. So something is gonna happen here. 36 minutes.
But I'll find him.
What of the other you?
They killed him.
He's dead. Could have been me tonight. If you hadn't done what you did.
Oh, what about this for?
Thank you. tell your son I'm sorry. And maybe someday
You get to meet him.
you can tell him yourself. Brother.
I mean, I like that. See, again, relationships here. I love it.
A warrant has been issued for Anderson's arrest. He went AWOL. Stole government property, weapons from Project 7734, vials of confiscated XK.
And he blames Superman for ruining his life and career.
Sooner we get him behind bars, the better. I want you to know I offered to lead the manhunt myself.
It's not your responsibility, Dad. You retired.
Yeah. But I'm the one who recommended him for the job.
Ah, he's back. They're so cute.
Long day. Sam.
Definitely can't.
Awesome. China.
Definitely can't be called Superman and Lois without Superman and Lois. Sorry, I love them. They're iconic. They're iconic. I gotta go back because I missed what he said.
Long day. Long day. Sam. All I want now is some Chinese food. Glass of red wine. Be with my family. What?
You've always got to know what's going on in your family. Because that's what this town is. We are all family.
Does he? Oh! I'm ready for Lana to call his ass out. Let's go. 3820.
Hell, Chuck and I, we went to St. John Vianney together since first grade. Except 80. We sing next to each other every Sunday in the choir. Now, let's be honest. 80's beautiful voice drowns me out, but I'm trying. I'm trying. But my point is this. If you can't keep control of your own family, if you don't really know what's going on in your own home.
Do you really know what's going on with your own
home?
home?
How are we supposed to trust that you'd know what's going on with all of us?
Because I love this town, George. And everyone in it.
Well, Lana, I just can't be sure, given your current situation, if we can be sure of that.
Well, I guess I'll just have to make it clear to everybody during our debates. But what should really be in question here, George, is what kind of person you are. Someone so willing to attack a member of this family
So you can.
during one of the most painful moments of their life.
Ooh!
Does that sound like family values to you?
Ha! 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 Loser. They're gonna. She's gonna see Sarah? Ah! Sorry. Sarah!
Can we talk?
Yeah.
You're back. Yeah, I am. And you know what? I was not expecting to hear what your mother just told me.
Dad, I can explain.
Jonathan, no. Your mom gave you multiple chances to tell her the whole story. You chose not to.
I'm sorry.
What were you thinking?
I wanted to be better.
By taking drugs? Have we taught you nothing? Have you not heard a single word that either of us has ever said to you?
Yes.
Then damn it, act like it. Tomorrow, you will go and you will apologize to Principal Balcom. Then you will apologize to Coach Gaines, and after that, you will apologize to the entire football team. Your mother and I are going to figure out how you're going to finish out the school year, whether it's in the next town over, online, or somewhere else. And after all that, Jonathan, you and I are going to have a long talk about all the important things I thought you already knew, so that you don't ever misrepresent yourself or this family again. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Someone give him a hug! Oh, no. I'm an empath. I'm gonna start crying. No. Oh, shit!
Yes? I'm Mitchell Anderson, formerly of the United States Department of Defense. I heard about you from Superman.
From Superman.
He thought you were dangerous enough that I should look into you.
But I want to join you.
And I have something he wants. But I think it belongs to you. Can you tell me what this is?
Ah! Ah!
That is the way to change the worlds.
Ah! Worlds? Ah! That's not how that got. Well, shit. Well, we knew they were gonna we knew they were gonna converge. Do you know those two stories were gonna converge? Because they were trying to say. Oh, shit is about to go down. Does Superman have 13 or 15 episodes this season? I can look that up later. You don't have to answer me. But holy shit! The shit is about to go down. There's no way Anderson is gonna. Well, he is. We saw him. Is he gonna regret it? Probably not. You know why? Because this is always like an argument of power. Because she said that's how you change the world, and it seems like Anderson wants power. I want to say, I feel like it always comes down to this every season. Someone always wants power. Oh my god. Also, I don't know how this feels because this seems like a traditional season story where the good guys would win at the end. I don't know. It has been going like that. It is a superhero story, and it most likely will go that way. But holy shit! I don't even know how any of them are gonna think when that starts to happen. Because I feel like it's gonna be another moment when Tal-Rho had put Kryptonian entities in human bodies. Like, is this going to be that sort of thing? Or are they going to be like, is this going to be like a version of Us where like the other side comes and like, oh god. Jeez, that season is picking up and I love it. John needs a hug. He needs a hug. He definitely needs a hug. Like, I'm, because it's one thing helping someone out, and it's one thing to have everyone blame you for it when it wasn't his fault, but he can't say anything because he wants to, that's a huge predicament as well, and I definitely feel for John. Also, I'm an empath, so there's nothing like feeling alone that kills everything. Okay, I don't know. Sarah and Kyle are probably gonna be okay. They're gonna talk. She's probably not gonna forgive him right away, but they're gonna work on their relationship. I know that. Lana, I love Lana. She's definitely gonna win Mayor. We also know that because she's a protagonist. Sarah and Audrey, though, they might bring her more into later seasons. We might not know. I don't know. I love Anderson doesn't think things through very well. I agree. Like, does not think of the consequences at all. But again, love this show. Like, there wasn't a lot of heavy visual effects. It was not like, let me put it this way. It wasn't the whole dragons and fairies type thing. Like, it wasn't just there because it could be there, and it actually helps the story. But like, this show is not heavily does not heavily rely on the visual effects because all its characters and all its stories are like developing. Like, this is definitely a character driven show for sure. And then you see all the different types of relationships and how they can be complicated, and it just works because that reflects a part of human life. I'm a sucker for character driven shows or films. The man was on a downward spiral of paranoid conspiracy delusions. I mean, sometimes that gets to you when you don't have it. Like, what's the thing that says power can corrupt? Yeah, that's what I mean. But this show, I have to say, is my favorite so far. Haunting of Hill House is also very up there. But between the shows I watch regularly, Superman and Lois, hands down, my favorite show. Cause character development. Like everything else is cool. Like, it's filmed wonderfully. But it's like none of that matter unless you have a really good story, and the way they're doing this. It's beautiful. Do you guys have any? I think the inferiority complex he was feeling towards Superman corrupted him, which, is a thing, because when people are afraid of you, they're willing to do anything to get rid of that fear. Maybe not get rid of that person, but just get rid of that fear in general, because fear is a scary thing. I don't know where else I was going with that, because that's it. That's the end of the sentence. Fear is a scary thing. Feel free to put in any questions or comments in the chat as I update you on what is going to happen in the upcoming month. Yeah. So I will continue to do Superman and Lois on Fridays, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm still deciding on what I want to fill up for my Thursday slots. But that will be after, I think that would be the week of the 26th. Maybe the week after that. So basically, I'm gonna decide which shows I want to watch. You can also recommend shows if you want to. Right now I have Gentleman Jack Dickinson. I think a Marvel show is coming out soon. Not really keeping track of that because I have finals. Yeah, I'm just deciding on shows, but then on April 2nd, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be doing a 1-year YouTube special. Answering questions, playing some games, maybe, and hopefully getting to interact with you guys more. So come hang out for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, as long as you like. And if that's the case, then I will see you next time. Moon Knight, the 30th this month. Okay. Yeah, is Bizarro really dead? I don't know, because it's DC and, and Marvel. The comics always have some way of bringing someone back to life. But most likely he is. Love the line. Have an amazing day. Stay safe. Ooh, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. Whether you've watched a minute, whether you've watched the whole thing, thank you for watching. Remember that you are loved, you are cherished, and you are valued. Like, subscribe, it helps out a ton. And I will see you when I see you next. And if not, I hope you have great day, great week, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. Thank you.